morning for you.
Early afternoon.
Early afternoon. Okay, so we did the sound check. You were very active today already and very invested, and you were how did this idea all start?
Well, it just popped into my head because when I learned, we were just talking between us, the Remix 64 admins, and hey, it's gonna be 20 years old this year, because it's April 17th, 2001 when Remix64.com went live. It was in beta before that, but that's when it officially went public. And then this idea formed in my head, man, maybe we should celebrate this a little. 20 years is a long time. And that's when this idea came up that, hey, why don't we do an online remix compo? Everybody's still mostly locked up at home, parties are happening online, so why don't we have an online party too?
Exactly. And also, we know that revision is also happening this weekend. Easter weekend seems to be very busy this year.
Right.
But that really didn't stop the people to send remixes. You need to know for that the deadlines are usually like side by side if we talk about the revision weekend. So that's amazing. And of course, we didn't, obviously we didn't do this in purpose that we were colliding, but I guess it's also for you and also for us, this weekend seemed to be fine and an option, and almost aligned to a private travel that didn't happen. So that's why. But I think that in the end of the day, it gives 2 weeks for the people to vote, and they will need that 2 weeks. So if it wouldn't happen, if it wouldn't happen now, then I don't know how to. Those people that won't watch this show and will probably try to listen to the tracks afterwards and vote, they certainly will need some time as well.
Yep. So I'm fortunate about the revision. So if you are watching us instead of revision or listening to us, we do appreciate it. If you just realize that, oh crap, revision is on, then see you later. If you are listening to this after revision, we appreciate it again. Thank you.
Yeah.
And if you are watching this or listening to this before revision, then please tell us the secrets of your time machine.
Exactly. So it's going to be an amazing evening. I'm very much looking forward to that. And LaLa, you are the only one probably who knows like all the artists behind the tracks. It will be so anonymous. So we don't know them either. We have absolutely no idea. You sent the tracks to us like numbered. So good luck, people.
That's right. Before we go on, I would like to grab this opportunity, and this is the main reason why I appreciate you guys having me on here, is because I would like to thank all the remixers who decided to participate in this combo. The response to this combo has been absolutely overwhelming and very touching. Never in our wildest dreams we would have thought that we would get this many entries. In my wildest dream, I thought, man, if you are at about 20, then this combo is a success. And the entries just kept coming in and kept coming in, especially this last week and
last minute
even. And as you will hear, it's not just the quantity, but also the quality of the entries is amazing. And I have so many emotions right now. I'm super excited, but also very humbled by the response. And not just me, but all of us at Remix64.com. It has been amazing to see this response. So thank you very much, and we really do appreciate not just your remixes, but also the comments that we got along the remixes. Some very nice thoughts, and hopefully we'll be able to publish them soon. Or maybe later, but thank you very much. There were several people who participated in this comp just to honor Remix64.com. They said they don't care if they win or lose. It's just to be a part of this celebration. So thank you very much. The talent and that will be displayed on here as we will reveal shortly is just absolutely mind-blowing.
Yep. Indeed. And we were diligent enough not to listen either, so you're not the only one who heard them.
Yeah, we will be hearing all of these tracks for the first time with you guys, so that's going to be very, very interesting and exciting. 49 tracks we have. How many Amiga remixes were there out of the 49? There were a bunch.
You sent us the list.
Nine.
Nine
Amiga remixes, yeah. And there were several newcomers who entered this Compo too, so that's
wow.
That's nice.
That is so cool. Okay. Wow.
So just a few words about the voting. So the voting page is now open. You should be able to go to remix64.com and access it through the various links and the news item that you have there. And you will see we have a little surprise for the voters too. We have a mini Compo for the voters. Thanks to Shetil's idea from Festlers. We have a mini Compo called Guess the Remixer. Since the entries have been anonymized, we thought it would be a fun little way to A, encourage voting, and B, to have a little side Compo. It is to give you a chance to, totally optional, to participate in this competition. So the one with all the tunes, you will see not just the smileys for the voting, but you will see a little text entry box where you can type in your guess for who made that particular tune. You don't have to fill out all the boxes. Again, it's completely optional. You don't have to participate in it at all, but of course we would love if you did. And that will come with a prize too. So.
Oh, okay.
And you will have our eternal reverence. Whoever guesses the most remixers. Now, to make it a little easier, we also have a cheat sheet for the Guess the Remixer Compo. And that cheat sheet contains the names of all the remixers who entered the Compo. But to make it a little harder,
in alphabetized order or something.
It also, yes, alphabetized. It also contains the name of 20 other remixers who did not enter the Compo. So all the remixers who enter the Compo are guaranteed to be on the cheat sheet, but be careful. There are more names on that list than just the people who entered. So anyway, just a little fun thing to do there. Also, one more hint I will give to people. We had 49 entries to the Compo and 36 remixers who entered the Compo. So that means that there are several remixers who entered more than one tune.
Ha.
So that's all the hints you get, people.
That's all the information.
And you named categories as well, right? So can we talk about that?
We are still thinking. We are still figuring out. Basically, just put in your votes, and it will not just be the top vote getter that will get a prize, because we have a decent showing of Amiga tunes here and newcomers. So hint, there will be more than one award given in this Compo, especially with 49 entries. It will be silly to just give just one entry to the top vote getter. So, but this is still a fluid situation. It also depends on a couple of factors. But yeah, we have some ideas. But for the purposes of this Compo, please just go out, vote on the entries. Also, this is the standard Remix 64 and the RKO voting scale. The 6 smileys that everybody should be familiar by now. But please remember, these are not recorded in the main database. So this is just for this Compo, your vote. So,
and these are not automatically uploaded to RKO, Amiga Remix, and that sort of thing. So.
Correct. This is a completely separate system and database. And one reason I'm saying that is because a lot of the entries are really good, but don't be don't vote just orange and red smiley on them. Try to differentiate. Try to spread your votes. Just because you're gonna vote, gray smileys on something doesn't mean that entry is particularly bad or anything.
Yeah, so
it's just your way of telling us that there might be better entries out there too in this compo. So anyway, don't.
Yeah, so weigh them internally within this little group of songs.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
rate them from this is worse than that one. Well, worse is a bad word to use, but not
Right.
as good as.
Right.
Yeah, but that's an important reminder. So I guess that's very important, especially for people who won't hear this show. So important to mention that it's not according to the Remix 64 ratings. If you give a rating to that, and of course it's always the remixer's call to upload the track later. So there might be one or two compo edits in the compo as well, because this is how it usually happens. So they might want to upload later on to Remix 64 a finalized version or something, and this is why it's not our call to upload them. So it's only competition only right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, so with that, maybe we shall get going, because this is going to be a long, long, long evening.
Yes,
looks
it will. Ready to party? Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, and just a little word here before we get started. There might be a few hiccups with the display of information on screen. There will be information in the stream title, so if you want to do notes and whatnot, it should be in there at least. I will try to fix the problems that arise for the on-screen information as they pop in, which no doubt will happen on the first track, because that's how it works. But never mind, we'll get that sorted.
Yep,
So with that,
we will get there. So
are we ready to go now, LaLa?
Let's go for it.
Right.
Party.
so
Entry number one.
entry number 1. Okay then. So, I guess since it's going to be a long show, I don't know how much to talk. Probably in between tracks we won't talk that much. So
keep rolling.
Keep rolling. But we are still here, and we are going to start to play the track number 2,
which is Final Assault, New Age Climber, which is an Amiga remix, Amiga mod remix. Yeah, I like it. People have started guessing who the remixer is already on the Discord channel. And if you want to join us, you can do so by going to https://slay.radio/discord. And we're going to take a break from having LaLa with us here until about midway, where we bring him back in for a little bit of, intermission. Pee break, what do you want to call it?
We will give you a little time at least, because we know that this is a lot of time. And happy birthday, Morty, by the way.
Oh, yes, that too.
And
so,
here comes entry 3.
M.A.C.H. Dynamoid, entry number 3.
Yep. And very happy that someone finally remixed this song.
Yeah, apart from you mean?
Yeah, apart from me, yeah, exactly. So, are we ready for entry number 4?
Yes, we are.
Okay. people think apparently that half of the tracks are Dr. Futures and half of the tracks are Sligons. How does it work?
We're only a percent into the tracks here or something, so let's get on it. That was, by the way, number 4, M.A.C.H, Subtune 3, and coming up is entry number 5, Robocop on Patrol. Robocop on Patrol, number 5, entry number 5. Even.
Entry number 5. The people are keep going with the guessing who it might be.
Yeah, I like that. Keep that going. Guess publicly, because nobody knows except the ones who submitted the remix and the remixers themselves. So I think that's a fun little game.
Well, the submitter of the remix and the remixer, aren't they the same person?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Never mind.
Anyway, here comes entry number 6, Prax remix.
20th Anniversary Remix 64.
Oh, look at that. Even
20th
cheering
anniversary.
out.
Yeah.
A Remix
Even,
64.
so it took away our job, so let's play the next song, which is entry number 7, Ghouls and Ghosts, level 1.
Yeah, it seems like we are also playing our game here with Slagon, who it can be, and on the channel they keep going about why it is or it is not Slagon.
the whole thing is binary. It's either mine or it's not.
Yeah, all of some of them will be right.
Yeah, some of them. But LaLa had a good drinking game. Drink every time a Sid remix comes up. And entry number 8, incidentally, happens to be a drink type of track. It's Stormlord, the Thunder mix of a Sid. MC is correct. He
Yes.
says, say what you want, but the quality of the entries is top-notch once again, and cannot agree more.
Yes, exactly. So, yep, and we arrived to the 9th entry, which would be Amaurote, I guess. Amaurote. Amaurote?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, we would know. We have to know the language.
Amaurote, full horror mix.
Horror.
Horror.
So it can be Slagon.
Full horror mix.
Okay. Yeah,
Amaurote, full horror mix.
This is the track that you do not want to create in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yep, we are creeped enough. So shall we continue with the 10th track? 10th.
Yes.
I need to pronounce this properly because Boz will let me know if I didn't. So
10th, entry number 10, Aztec Challenge rocks. And again, time for a drink.
Aztec challenge rocked. So
No,
that was
rocks,
entry.
not rot.
Yes, rocked, because it just ended here,
Oh,
but it
right.
rocks. And this was entry number 10. So, and entry number 11 will be an Amiga remix, if I remember correctly, right?
It is indeed.
Yes. So,
Superfrog, a mysterious machine. Is that the Amiga, the mysterious machine?
well, who knows?
Superfrog, a mysterious machine, and entry number 11. Oops, and here we are as well.
And the LP Chip says, so Slegon, given that so far all entries are yours, am I right to assume that you just uploaded some old remixes and quickly finished them for this compo?
Well, no, because they wouldn't be nearly as good as these are.
Yeah, given like
just no.
Yeah, he had 1.5 months, so let's count people. I don't know.
Count how many I can make.
Yeah, in 1.5 months or 2 months. Anyway, entry 12, Commando Glissando. Commando, Glissando, entry number 12. And we have an Amiga remix alert again.
So no drinking this time.
No drinking this time if you
No
only
drinking
drink.
an Amiga.
If you only drink by synth remixes, then no drinking this time for you, because this is going to be Lotus free title, a synth race duel.
Number 13, Lotus 3 title, Synth Race Duel. Moving quickly on to after that crazy pace, we're moving on to some crazy Comets for entry number 14. Number 14, crazy comments. Crazy comments, maybe on
crazy comments. Yeah, there are always crazy comments on our channel, so make sure that you join Discord. Actually, Discord gathers all of them up. Like we have our good old IRC, of course, but we have also Twitch and YouTube. And well, the YouTube comments are not coming through, right? So
No.
that's the YouTube is a separate channel. But other than that, we see the Twitch comments on Discord. But our main channel is Discord, where we are right now. And entry number 50 is 15. Entry number 15 is coming up, which is Stationary Arc.
Stationary art.
Entry number 50 instead of 15. Sorry.
Yeah, DMC, not quite 50 yet. And that would be surprising
yet.
seeing as there's only 49 entries. But, no, well, who knows?
We are almost there, actually, but not there yet. So, and the next one is an Amiga remix again. So if you only drink when the acid remix is played, don't drink now, because this is going to be Apidya credits, number 16.
Apidya credits, entry number 16.
Yep. And after Amiga, we get back to the 64. Are we?
Yes, we are. Entry number 17 is Frostpoint, Smack My Mix-Up.
Mm. Well,
Frostpoint.
Smack my mix-up. Okay. Entry number 18 is following up with To Be On Top, Drums to Heaven. A very short entry.
Yeah, it took us a little bit by surprise there.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, carrying on then, I guess, with entry 19, which would be Broken Circuits Part 1, short.
Broken Circuits short part 1. So a little bit of mishap on the title there. A bit of mismatch in our documentation and the
it's
ID3 tags
it's
and
probably
whatnot.
the ID3. Vortegas said,
Yes.
I get that one right, or I will do a dance band remix with Dasein next, if Master of Compass let me. Oh well, we had some guesses here too, but who are we to guess?
I think I've locked down the past 3 or 4 tracks now, so I think I know who they are, know who made them.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my guesses to myself.
Definitely, we won't say a thing.
Guess the remixer compo. There you go.
And entry number 20 is coming right now, which is Contest Demo 4, Back to the 80s Mix. Entry number 20. Contest Demo 4, Back to the 80s mix.
Yeah, and
If
back
the
to
subtitle
80s,
wouldn't say, we
indeed.
would still be back in the 80s, I think, with
Indeed.
this. And 21st, coming up.
21st century. Oh, wait, entry number 21
Entry number 21. And
is Amiga. Stop your drinking.
yes, Stop Drinking, it's Amiga. Desert Dream remix.
Entry number 21, Desert Dream Remix, Amiga mod. Coming up, we have, you can go back to your drinking now, because we have a SID coming up, or a remix of some such, in entry number 21. Hammerfist Loader 90s Dance Remix SID. SID? Hammerfist Loader 90s a Dance Remix, entry number 22.
Yep.
22.
Following entry number 23, which is Lazy Bytes, and 38,911 basic bytes free as a comment. So, yep, carrying on. number 23, Lazy Bytes.
And as Z-Duder said, this song doesn't use any of the basic bytes, just the advanced bytes.
It might. And we have Rubicon and Theme remix coming up, which is the 24th remix. And after that, we will have back LaLa for a little bit.
For a little pee break.
Yeah.
We'll have a pee break with LaLa. hello, 24. Number 24, Rubicon and theme remix, and we are back with LaLa.
Yay! How are
Hello,
you doing?
welcome to the halftime show.
How's your
Do you have
pee
anything
going?
prepared? I don't think so.
How's your pee going? Do you have your bucket?
Everybody else should be on pee break. I already had mine.
Nicely done. You were prepared. And how do you feel at the half of the show?
Isn't it amazing? We are at 24 tracks, and if this was the Compo, I would be like, "Oh, this is pretty good." We are not even halfway through.
Yeah.
Barely halfway through.
Very high quality tracks as well. Very nice.
Yeah.
And we've been having fun while the tracks are playing, and we're doing pretty much the same as people are doing on the channel, discussing the song, trying to figure out who's behind it and whatnot, and just, it sounds like this or that person. What's his name again? Blah blah blah. Fun.
What I mean, it's all your tracks. We know that already.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a secret. Come on.
Yeah, and pretty good variety tracks too. It's it's not just one style, but many different styles. I think everybody will find something interesting and good to listen to here.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's been 80s nice flash dancey stuff, and 90s trancey stuff, and a little bit of Prodigy type stuff, and all sorts
rocky
of
stuff.
Yes, and
orchestral,
yeah,
choral things going on.
Yeah,
pretty good.
And a drum track. in case one of you out there needs to do a remix of "To Be on Top," now you have the drum track for it. So half of the job done right there. Just get to it.
I think that original one was nothing but drums too.
Oh,
That's Subtune.
Oh, cool. I think
that's why that remix is drums only.
Yeah, okay. We were wondering about that actually. Didn't check it out, but yeah, it's great to know.
I'm just glad to see that people were having fun with this.
Yeah.
Which is the whole point here. So pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's fun to read people's guesses and whatnot on the channel. What's going on?
It's so hard for me, not because of the guesses, because I know who made which track, but for me not to comment on the tracks.
Yes.
But I'm trying so hard not to express my opinions on them. It's very hard for me.
Yeah, for us too. We don't know who did them, but it's like I'm particularly happy about one or two or whatnot, and then I say, "Oh, I love this," and then I cannot say, "I love this," because then obviously that might influence others as well. So it's like it's really difficult.
Yeah, so my taste in music seems to be broader because I like more than a couple.
Nah, I loved all of them. It's just, when something stands out for you, for your personal idea or taste or whatnot, and then it's like, "Oh, I love this, I'm going to listen to this 50 times," and then I cannot say anything on air about it. That is such nah.
Yeah, usually we kind of discuss a lot of stuff on these shows, so yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's different, let's say.
How much did you need to prepare for this, LaLa? Because you put
2.5, 3 months, not much.
Oh, it's nothing really.
Nothing really. It's I have to say this is a real team effort. It was my idea, but without elements, coding behind remix64.com, without your help, Siona and Slagan, with the graphics and with this show, I would I would be nowhere. This would be so much poorer. So thank you very much for your help in this. For the entire Remix 64 team that's behind this. It has been just amazing. It's not just me. It's everybody.
So a bit of applause for any way you can do them on the chats and whatnot. If you can find applause buttons and that sort of thing, give the team and LaLa a big applause. If I had the applause button, I would press it, but I don't. Pause!
Yep.
Pause! We need applause!
Yeah, but really amazing work on the organizing side as well. So it's really we were mostly involved in the last step part. So it's definitely not 2-3 months for us. So that's enormous amount of effort from your end. So yeah, wow.
Yeah, this is and of course all the remixers who poured all the effort and time and talent into making these remixes, it just blows my mind. It's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
All the hours and hours they must have spent, and again, some of them sent in more than one entry, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Absolutely. And now I'm curious who will win the Guess the Remixer competition.
Yeah, that was a really, really fun idea.
That puts a really interesting spin on all this.
Definitely.
Yeah, and especially the part that you threw in remixers that are not even in the compo in the list.
I don't want to make it too easy, right?
Yeah,
True,
exactly.
true.
Exactly. So, yeah, wow, it's just looking forward to how everything will happen. So exciting. Yay.
Yeah, so we got halfway through in about 2 hours. So, yeah, I guess 2 more hours and we're done.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this so much. It's so nice to hear all these entries. So high quality and really nice. So thanks again to all the remixers that put their work in here. And yeah, really fun.
Absolutely. It's a blast.
It is.
Shall we go on?
Shall we? Shall you introduce the next track?
24 more entries.
Yeah.
More entries.
We break over.
Will you introduce the next entry?
The next entry is Death Wish 3.
Entry number 25.
Vengeance. Charles Bronson.
Death Wish 3, entry number 25. And I still want to say who did it, but since I don't know, it's a good thing I actually don't have that list, because I may would have probably otherwise said who did it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
It's better that we don't know.
Exactly. So, we are heading to what? Where are we?
26. Now we arrive to 26, which would be Afterburner.
Number 26, Afterburner.
Yep, and number 27 is coming up, and the last hero. Woohoo!
Number 27, the last hero.
Yep, and
Entry number 28 coming up, Deactivators!
let's see if we can relax now or continue the flow.
Yeah.
So apparently we relaxed a bit, it looks like.
Yeah.
Deactivators, and this was number 28. Entry number 28. Okay, so next one coming up is Ramparts and Oriental Battle, and this would be number 29.
Interesting. Ramparts, Oriental Battle, entry number 29.
So that means that we arrived to entry number 30.
Empty.
Empty number 30. It's not empty. It has some sounds in it.
Zero is nothing, so that must be empty. I don't know. Anyway, entry number 30, Human Race 4, Unstable Ground.
entry number 30, Human Race for Unstable Ground. So will we get to more stable ground with the next song? It's 31, number 31, and it will be Draconus, Shaken Baby Twist. Bottega, you are not alone. She said, I'm massively confused. I want to know who did that. We did our guessing game here too, and we concluded in the end, we have no idea. I mean, we have some guesses, but they might not be right, so we don't know.
That's the fun part of the game, I guess.
I guess.
So, Anyway, onwards we go to entry number 32, Creepy Chaos Remix Creatures 2. Are you having fun yet? Because we are.
They're having a lot of fun here.
Yeah.
Which we are not supposed to share with you. It's very, very difficult, by the way. But yeah, anyway, we have our guesses at least. So, and three, yeah, this was a Creepy Chaos remix of Creature 2. And this was entry 32nd. Yes.
32.
32. Well, 32nd, 32. Anyway.
The 32nd entry, or entry number 32.
Yes, and entry number 33 is coming up, which is Fury of the Furries title theme. long fade out.
Fury of the Furries, title, theme, entry number 33. So, entry number 34, Ocean Loader 4, the Sunset Mix.
Ocean Loader 4 Sunset Mix.
Or as Tomsk put it, just one better than Ocean Loader 3, I reckon. I guess so. Technically, yeah.
Yep. And now entry number 35 is coming up, which is Bobble Bobble.
number 35, Bubble
Bubble.
Bobble. Oh,
No,
well, yeah, I
Oh.
haven't prepped the next track here.
well, I did.
Yeah,
So
you did.
meanwhile, you are prepping the next track. I'm going to tell you that the next track will be number 36, and this would be Romeo Knight's Piggy's Hut short compo version. And no, Romeo Knight is the original composer, obviously. So. And the rocking continues, it looks like. So, bang in there. So, this was Romeo Nice Piggy's hot short compo version, and this was entry 36. Now entry 37 is coming up, which is Hawkeye Free Load Next Level. I like these guess games that we are doing here. First, it's like, oh, it has to be that remixer. It has to be that remix. Well, wait, maybe.
And then there's a little bit of thing in there that goes, oh, wait, what? Why? No, they don't do that. Yeah, that's fun.
Yep. Anyway, this was entry number 37, and Hawkeye Free Load Next Level.
Number 38 is Glider Rider on a Vocoder Overdose.
Mm.
Number 38, Glider Rider on a Vocoder Overdose.
Yep, number 39 is Ghosts and Goblins 80s Bop Mix.
Ghosts and Goblins 80s bop mix, entry number 39 there.
Yep, and after some 80s bops, blips and blobs, we go to piano this time, because entry number 40 is Jerry the Germ, tune 2 to piano.
Number 40, Jerry the Germ, tune 2 to piano.
Yep. And our next entry is number 41, which would be Stationary Arc, the preview mix.
Number 41, Stationary Arc, the preview mix.
And number 42, the answer to life, universe, and everything is coming up, which is Microprose Soccer Chug It.
Number 42, Microprose Soccer Chug It.
And entry number 43 will be a confused human piano player.
For number 43, a confused human piano player, which is a mix of human race and confusion, apparently.
Yep. And number 44 is coming up, which is Strider and LNL, INI.
LNL, I'd say. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not too well versed with Amiga stuff, which this is.
Okay.
Oh.
So, see.
Entry number 44, Strider LNL.
Yep, and we have our second iteration of Jerry the Germ today, which is coming up, and this is entry number 45. People officially feel in Hawaii and want pineapples now on all their foods. So yeah, entry 45, Jerry the Germ. And what comes up next is
46.
Yes.
Comes after 45, which is Rambo in-game chill out mix.
entry number 46, which was a Rambo and in-game chill-out mix.
And entry number 47 is Ocean Loader 3, Rock the Disco Mix. Ocean Loader 3, entry number 47, Rock the Disco Mix.
And entry number 48 is coming, Unusual Suspects, Compo version. entry number 48. And ladies and gentlemen, you wouldn't believe, but we arrived to our last entry. Wow. So yeah, I think that we will play now the last entry, and after that we come back for some final words with LaLa, right?
Indeed. And
So-
the last entry before we get to LaLa is entry number 49. Corporation Demo, No Strings Attached mix.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
Ha ha ha, happy anniversary. Ha ha ha, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. I wish to you happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
And we are back.
Okay, that last bit there, that was shameless pandering to the judges, but I love it.
The judges being all of the people voting, I guess then.
Woohoo! We made it!
Yes,
Wow,
we did.
yeah.
Wow.
49 entries in a row.
49 entries and in an acceptable time span, I would say.
Yeah.
So, not even 4
And still
hours.
before night, yeah, and the night is still young.
Well, I need to go sleep off my fever, but other than that, it's all good.
Phew!
Well,
This is a pretty awesome compo. I think we got some really amazing entries.
definitely.
We
Wow.
did
Thank you
indeed.
very much. Thank you very much to all the remixers.
Indeed.
Fantastic.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, great.
That was such a ride. So many different styles and variation all over the place. It's just wonderful, I think.
Absolutely.
All the
Absolutely.
different fun entries and the serious entries, and yeah, you got a wide range of stuff here. So
Yeah.
go out there, vote. Don't forget to hit the submit button at the bottom of the ballot. Otherwise, it doesn't get recorded in the database. So, but yeah, you guys can come back, voters, anytime to the page, and if you want to change your votes or guess the remixer or change your remixer guesses, feel free to come back. Just don't forget to hit that submit button.
Yeah.
Get
And
it recorded.
yeah, to find all of that, you just go to remix64.com and follow the news links. There's news posts all over the place.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Wow.
this leaves us absolutely speechless as well. Like, we didn't talk that much today, but that wasn't the point. So, wow.
No, but there was some intense listening. Usually when we do a show, we've heard all of the songs many times before, so you don't need to concentrate so much for such a long period of time. And now all the entries are new. Never heard a single one, well, except a few maybe, perhaps. But other than that, just 4 hours of new music, just brilliant.
Yeah.
And fun with the Guess the Remixer game. That was really fun.
This is gonna be epic. So everybody will have about 2 weeks to put in their votes. Voting closes on April 15th on Thursday. It closes on Thursday because we need at least a day to sort through all the votes and everything. So, and then 2 weeks from now, results show
Yeah.
on Slay Radio. So that's gonna be.
Yeah, definitely the
Absolutely awesome,
17th of April. So that's why the voting is available until midnight, the 15th of April. And then counting the votes. And, well, the system counts the votes, of course, but needs to check the things here and there.
You're
no
calling me
double.
system now? You're calling me system now?
You are part of the system, aren't you?
Guess who will count the votes?
Rage against the system. Yeah. Oh, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, thank you to all the remixers who put in the work and submitted their work. And yeah, big applause to all of you. That was so fun, and I'm so looking forward to announcing all the results and all of that. That's going to be a blast too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And we got a whole bunch of wonderful remixes out of it. And hopefully Qued will be very busy right after this.
Hopefully so. And hopefully those of you that did remixes, don't upload them yet.
Oh yeah, of course. Very, very important. Don't upload any of the remixes, please, to RKO or Amiga Remix, because they need to wait until the results are announced, which would be the 17th of April. So please, people, wait with the upload. Don't give it away.
Yeah, and Bottega says, so now I need to freak out for 2 weeks. My blood pressure. We're all in the same boat there, so yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that was... we don't have any outro or anything. We just talk and then we hang up, basically American style, because USA HQ with us here and all of that. And so...
There you go.
Yeah. All right then, click.
I have a jingle though that I prepared, so it's all right. But yeah, it's again a massive thank you for everyone involved in this thing, and biggest thank you to LaLa, who made this whole thing happen and thought of the idea. So thank you so much for that, and do that enormous amount of work. And remixers, oh my god, like, you created the best and longest compo ever, which existed in the 64 and Amiga remix scene, I think. So, amazing job.
Yeah, kudos to you.
I think next time we do a compo, though, I think we will limit it to 1 minute entries, though.
No, but maybe we will say that playtime 4 minutes or 3 minutes, depending on, of course, that's a problem that you need to announce it before.
I like the 1 minute limit. It's the speed compo.
Oh yeah, right.
Cram
It will be done in an hour.
Cram as many notes as you can in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Sounds like a challenge for you.
But yeah,
thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening, and go and vote.
Yep.
Indeed.
Go vote. You have about slightly less, 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Yeah, slightly less than 2 weeks. So voting closes mid-April, midnight. April the 15th, midnight. Central European time, midnight. So that means that in the UK it's 11.
Yeah, so make a mental note. Week and a half.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you.
And with that, any final words, LaLa?
Just thank you to everyone, and this has been awesome.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and see you next time, I guess.
And next Thursday, as usual.
Yes.
See you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Commodore 64, Commodore 64, Commodore 64.
8-bit, no shit.
Slay Radio.